go.
Release the hound, Smithers. And they're going. Chungus is already on the move. He has a 2-second jump. And Charlieboy and Chungus are going to be going into our basic 2, flashing quick. So you're going to see a whole different dynamic now with Burst Chaser and the stages being revealed. So when you was having hidden stages, everything was a guess. Here, everything is pretty much streamlined.
Yeah, we're going to see the runners very likely swapping sides when it comes to the stages they're going to go into. Quick and Flash are going to be the first 2 stages, almost certainly. I could make a case for Metal Man and that literally free E-Tank that we're going to see. Ooh. Oh, Chungus not quite able to keep the timing in our little chicken buffet here.
AFC strikes again. And that's a Bubble Man.
Oh, if Chungus can...
wait a minute.
Yeah, he's got... Oh, he jumped a little too high on that one and triggered Bubble Man. This should be...
It's free, though. This is still free.
Yeah, just about free.
A little scary, though, but still free. So, going into Charlieboy, we actually have a wood. And item 3, French vanilla. And, oh, Chungus is going to metal. Probably going to get himself a free E.
Yeah, I don't really like the play, but I don't disagree with it either. He'd be pretty much guaranteed Quick Man or Metal Man a free E-Tank at this point.
Wait a minute. This is a spicy play from Charlieboy. He's taking the gamble, not assuming that any of the items is available. He's going straight to heat because zipless. This is zipless. So that being the case, any stage can be done.
Well, I've seen this work really well and absolutely disastrously for runners in Burst Chaser. If you can manage the Yoku blocks, which Charlieboy is unfortunately struggling a bit with right now, this stage is almost as free as it gets. However, if you struggle on the Yoku blocks section, which Charlieboy is in right now, this stage is... Ooh, Charlieboy's got to be careful.
Uh-oh. There's a problem. Chungus got item 2. So Chungus is rewarded for his perseverance going through metal stage.
So Charlieboy is going to go through the Yoku blocks and has just got to make sure... Oh, this is going to be close.
It'd be bad if he misses, though. Because we have seen this in round 1 in the winner's final, where
I think he's going to have to give up on this one, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's not making that jump.
No, it's not the jump. He's waiting for that Yoku block to appear right where he is, but I think it's going to be a little too late.
Nope, he got it.
Oh, he got it. Nice.
Hold on.
Oh, now he's got to buffer the one. Oh, he got bumped off the one above him. Oh, he recovered.
He recovered. Wow. But now he's gonna wait. Now he's gonna buffer it again going into this one.
Wow, that was
scary.
Yeah. He's got a couple more jumps to go, and then he'll be able to just kind of Mighty Man pause buffer his way, and he's got it.
Yeah, he's
gonna jump the rest of the chasm.
Yeah, hero jump. And right now, that's a stage behind. Charlieboy he's a stage behind now.
But he's put the onus on 2% Chungus to perform in Heatman's stage.
No, not really because Chungus got item 2.
I understand that. However, you still got to perform in the stage.
True.
Don't discount how difficult... You can't say Heatman's ever going to be a free stage. So taking care of Heatman for Charlieboy in itself is a slight advantage. However, time-wise, it's probably going to work out in Chungus's favor, as you said.
Right. Speaking of Bubble Man stage, we have Blueberry Waterfalls into Grape Soda! So if you're a fan of Grape Soda, get it in the chat! Blue Raspberry into Grape Soda. You know what? That is not a bad mix. Now, if I wasn't sworn off a soda, we would have had some fun with that.
Now, with Burst Chaser and Zipless, Bubble Man stage is definitely far more treacherous, and it looks like Charlieboy's able to navigate through the minefield, which is far more difficult than I think it has been given credit.
Indeed. But right now, Item 1 is still missing. And... oh, go ahead.
Let's see, we've got Bubble Man, Woodman, and Crash Man. So if it's not here for Charlieboy, that's going to be a problem, because it's Woodman or Crash Man where Item 1 is going to be at.
Yeah, and it ain't that.
So Charlieboy's going to try to catch himself back up going into Flashman stage. Unfortunately, get your har-hars in the chat. This one should be over in a flash.
But we got our own little dangers in Bubble Man stage and, in essence, Wily 3. Because of Burst Chaser, you can easily overshoot your jump or overshoot your maneuvering, and you can eat a...
I will present Exhibit A on 2% Chungus's screen as for exactly what you were talking about, as what not to do when involved with the mines. The maneuverability of Burst Chaser is so great that you have to watch what you're doing. Otherwise, you catch a mine and pop goes the roll champ.
No easy, huh? And right now, this is getting a little bit dicey. Well, still dicey, but and Flash is done. That should be item 3 for
Charlieboy does pick up item 3, and he's into Woodman. So aside from Crashman, which I think any sane individual with revealed stage names would save for last. Chungus finishing his 5th Robot Master and now into Woodman himself. So this could...
this would be number 6 for him now.
Yeah.
This would be number 6. But right now, though, this is getting interesting. All points considering.
Well, Chungus has left the longer stages for last. I cannot say the same for Charlieboy. Metal Man's still on the docket for Charlieboy. He's halfway through Woodman. Heatman's out of the way already. I think the stumbling block for Charlieboy is going to be Airman, if it's anything. Metal Man will be almost free for him.
Indeed.
However, I believe Metal Man is where item 2 is.
Yep, item 2 is on Metal Man. And we're not being able to zip is gonna be another thing too, so.
Well, it's going to be more difficult to kind of come back from being behind. Oh no, Chungus!
Oh, Chungus hits the dip, and item 1 found! It is on wood!
Alright, so that's going to help Charlieboy and Airman stage. Although I am just shocked that he's left Metal Man stage for so long. I'm not sure what he's waiting for.
Chungus is not playing. He's going to say, screw this noise, I am going to flash you. And right now we have a race going into the back half.
Yeah, this has definitely become a race. Chungus, unfortunately, not able to keep himself clean, taking a death in Bubble Man and here in Woodman's stage. So this is allowing Charlieboy to kind of creep his way back into the race. You know, they're both going to be at their 6th Robot Master. Chungus not quite on his way out.
He is now.
Charlieboy using his E-Tank. So both runners are going to have 6 Robot Masters done. Chungus gets his item 1.
And Charlieboy gets his item 2. Wait, no, he doesn't get his item yet. That's right.
No.
Go to metal.
No,
metal.
That's the metal. And error in commentator.exe does not compute. Charlieboy saving Metal Man for last.
Either he's going to be farming for E-Tanks or he's going to do something. So we get to see what the item 1 is. Item 1 is moving pretty fast. Shame that it's zipless.
Well, item 1's the pretty important must-have item for Crashman. You can do it with item 2, but Charlieboy obviously doesn't have that available to him. Crashman's stage basically unlocked with Metal Man's stage for Chungus.
Ooh, Chungus is looking pretty. Yeah, with that item 1, this is free. This is free. I hate to say it. So,
well,
all that time...
It is what it is. Chungus bonked item 2 off a Yoku block.
I think he was trying to get that extra life, but he ain't gonna get it. Alright, so right now, he outruns...
Well, see, this is going to be almost an advantage to Charlieboy at this point. Because Charlieboy's got Metal Man remaining, where Chungus has Crashman.
That is true. So, unless we have a dragon that is absolutely a pain, this should be free.
So Charlieboy might be able to break serve, so to say, and get himself back into this match, tie things up 1-1, which will then bring ourselves to the tiebreaker seed. The tiebreaker is a fixed format, which I believe is easy, revealed stages, zips enabled.
Which means it will be Charlieboy's in Charlieboy's home, technically put.
Pretty much, yeah. The zips being enabled would definitely be an advantage for Charlieboy. 2% Chungus, that Death in Woodman combined with the Death in Bubble Man, there's no other way to say it, but it might just be his undoing in this seed. It's on Charlieboy to execute.
But as we have seen, the dragon is still a thing.
Very much so. It may be a slightly more cooperative than probably the worst bubble lead I have seen in the entirety of this tournament. But we're not even 14 minutes in.
And here we go
guess
again.
Where we're at.
Of course. Here's Wiley. You know the deal. We need weapon, we need color, we got dragons. Freako, hit.
Yeah, for those of you that aren't already spamming the chat with your colors and weapons, and those of you that may have missed game 1 of this best of 3 match, we have Dr. Wiley's favorite friend, the dragon, at the end of stage 1. And he has a random color palette, as well as 2 randomly selected item weaknesses. I'll try to keep it short, because Charlieboy will get there very quickly, with the Burst Chaser being on. So, I went first last time, so get in there, Sinister.
Oh, you want me to get in there?
Yeah, get in there.
So we're gonna go Blue Eyes White Dragon with heat. Charged heat at that.
Oh wow, we got Wily's theme in Wily's stage. I like it.
Duckfist.
All right, I am going to go with. I'm gonna go. I think it's a Barbie world. I'm gonna go with like a pink dragon.
Yep.
Oh, it was bubble lead last time. I can't use it this time. Oh, let me go air shooter.
Air shooter, but unfortunately that is a blue dragon. That is looking like blue soda. Well, actually, it might look like actually that might be Mega Man colors. We got a Mega Man dragon? What?
I think the Mega Man dragon is green.
No, Mega Man dragon's blue. It's Leaf
Ooh,
Shield.
looks like Leaf Shield.
So if you're a fan of Leaf Shield and you said blue Mega Man colors, you are a winner.
Yeah, full points for getting both correct if that's what you've guessed. Definitely half credit will be awarded to those that have got one or the other.
Indeed, but right now though, we got an interesting race coming up here. Charlieboy had a much easier time with the dragon, so.
Yeah, definitely not. Oh, Chungus going right for the bubble lead. Quick boomerang? No.
Nope.
Let's see what we got here. Air shooter? No, unfortunately that's not it. Metal blade? No.
Ain't the grass bomb either.
Oh,
so
wow.
It is charge heat. It is charge heat on top of Leaf Shield. Got it. Half credit for you, boy.
Yeah, this is looking a little gnarly for Chungus, though, with how long it takes to charge these shots.
He might be a stage behind going. He might be a little less than a stage behind going into Pico Pico. Speaking of Pico, Charlieboy is about to hit up Pico.
Yeah, at this point, with Charlie on his way potentially out of Wily 2, Chungus on his way in, given that it's Burst Chaser, I'm going to want to say that if Charlieboy can execute, there's little Chungus is going to be able to do between now and the end of this seed that will allow him to get back into this game. Charlieboy's going to have to be the one to let Chungus back in.
Yeah, the door's starting to close quickly. So Chungus is gonna have to, unless Charlieboy is royally screws up, and I mean royally screws up.
Well, he ran out of bubble lead, and it looks like he's going for the metal blade, which might have been the go-to option at the start, although 4 metal blades is not very desirable.
That is true. So we're about to hit up the septic tank again. Let's see if Wily done cleaned his pipes. And ooh, is he gonna check for wall? Nope, he's just gonna fill up his. He's just gonna fill up his bubbles.
Yeah, Charlie is not one normally to check the walls in that section, especially with him being behind. And he's just saying, fancying this.
Who did Wily murder? Because that is looking pretty bloodish.
Yeah, it was Wily in the conservatory with the lead pipe, I think. Prove me wrong.
Zero Wing is saying Kefka poisoned the water. So did he invite Kefka? Did he invite Kefka over?
Let's see. Capcom and Square, a little boss crossover action. I'd ship it.
Hey, I ain't gonna knock it. And right now, this is a rare occurrence. Oh, air on the dozer though. That was a quick one too. So Chungus is about a stage behind, officially going into what would be the stage of equalizers. Welcome to stage 4, ladies and gentlemen. We have...
Charlieboy's not picking up the refills, so he's definitely got his nose to the grindstone, as it were. Hopefully it doesn't turn around and catch him by surprise. Oh, Chungus is going to get bodied by a couple fan fiends on his way through.
Yeah, let's just hope it doesn't bite him, because we have seen gambles before where they did not pay off.
Well, one of the spots Charlieboy could have stumbled was where Chungus is right now, and you can see Chungus being super tentative.
Yeah. But we have some real good anxiety here. We have chain makers.
Yeah, oh no, Charlieboy in slideshow mode. Oh. Alright,
no.
Looks like we'll get at least 1 frame per minute here from Charlieboy as we look to resolve that issue.
We'll figure out what's up with the frame rate.
Well, I blame any antivirus ever. It's 8 o'clock and it's decided, alright, it's 8 o'clock on a Tuesday, so time to run our virus scan. And unfortunately put Charlieboy into slideshow mode for the time being. Chungus making his way into the Great Equalizer and picking up a couple of, well, picking up one of the weapon energies.
He's getting one of them. Charlieboy has gotten through the anxiety rooms, but we do not know what's going on with him in the stream.
Well, it looks like Chungus trying to find the hole in the wall. This should be doable just in one jump, and it looks like Charlieboy has cleared the anxiety rooms and on his way to the Boo Beam turret fight. Unfortunately, with this slideshow action going,
we don't
Chungus,
know.
You don't even have to wait. You can just Mighty Man that jump from the platform in Burst Chaser.
Indeed.
So Charlieboy is in the turret fight, and it looks like he may have found what the... No, looks like he may have found the turret weaknesses, as I'm seeing turrets disappearing, and it looks like the boss refight's appearing for Charlieboy.
He's in the rematch stages now, so...
Yeah, unfortunately for the viewers and us, because to be honest, we see the same thing you do. We must have seen a leaf shield. Yeah, there it is on Chungus' side.
It is indeed leaf shield.
I was going, alright, what could possibly work? And I don't think it would be Metal Blade twice in a row.
Giving you some idea right now, Charlieboy is up to his 5th Robot Master.
Alright, it looks like slideshow mode has been disabled on Charlieboy. He's actually on his 7th now. He is just cooking through this. Just not playing around this time. Back to the wall, elimination looming. Charlieboy, we might be finished within 25 minutes here for Charlieboy in Game 2.
Indeed. And it looks like he has a 7 Robot Master lead going into the machine! And the dream is dead. It is Buster week. So apparently Wiley didn't get the updates. He's still running on Windows when he should have went to Linux.
Yeah, well, unfortunately I only had enough time to construct one machine for him, and we used it in Game 1. Charlieboy dropping down into Victory Road, so we'll see if he can, the race against 25 minutes on the clock is about the only one I think Charlieboy has a chance of potentially losing at this point.
Oh, here's the funny thing though, I think he might have the Burst Chaser randomizer record on his way. He might be pulling it off because I think Casual Tom did his in like 25:02.
Well, if Charlieboy can get the weakness straight away, 25 minutes is definitely, not an impossibility. Missed with the bubble. Doesn't look like that one worked. Now he moves away for quick boomerang. Using his E-Tank, just Oh, Metal Blade.
Metal Blades. And sub 25! Stop the clock!
Yeah, the time don't count until the dot done is put in the chat.
He beats sub 25 by with 2 seconds to spare.
Wow, so 24:58 for Charlieboy, the race time GG official time. And that will tie up this match and force the tiebreaker for these runners.
Ladies and gentlemen, we get content!
Yeah, no 2-0 stashing here for our losers quarterfinal match between Charlieboy and 2% Chungus.
Here's the thing, a winner here takes on the winner of our next match. And then the winner of that match gets to face off against Siberian Blue.
Yeah, so, a quite tense first match for us. We'll have Krebelstar and Kama Senin basically waiting in the wings once this match is concluded. We're going to a game 3. And, oh boy, we'll have Krebelstar and Kama Senin basically ready to go at 9 o'clock, so...
You don't even get to do an interview with these guys.
Well, we'll get an interview in. It's, you know, hey, what's up? Thanks for winning. Yeah, gotta go. Bye. See ya.
Gotta go. Gotta do it again.
Let's get her done.
Get it done.
We could keep the winner in and, you know, have them... you know, as a little guest commentator for a game or so. See if we could pull that off.
Hey, you know what? We could. Hey, we could do a 4-man commentation. Who knows? There'll be a first 4 people on the comms. So right now, we are going to go into the tiebreaker. This is going to be interesting.
And the tiebreaker is a fixed format, so both runners are able to choose the parameters for their respective game of the 3-game set. However, the tiebreaker, in this case, Charlieboy and Chungus both winning the other runner's seed choices. The tiebreaker is easy mode. Zips, I believe, are enabled. If Creed is in the chat, we could get a official confirmation on that. I don't want to say zips are enabled and then, you know, we see, oops, they're not. I'd rather get a full confirmation on that.
Well, while waiting on confirmation, Kucha Killer was saying, did he get a better time than Casual Tom's Burst Chaser PB? We're talking about the Randomizer Tournament PB. I think Casual Tom still has the world record PB on, I think he still has the world record PB for Burst Chaser right now. I think it was just over 20 minutes, I think. But for the tournament, for this tournament, I think Charlieboy does have the Burst Chaser record as of right now.
Well, Charlieboy is justifying Casual Tom's reservation and having to find him as the opponent in the grand finals. Casual Tom did say he was a little leery of Charlieboy. And aside from that execution error in game 1, Charlieboy bringing it back strong in game 2.
Yeah, Charlieboy is looking pretty sharp. But right now, we're waiting to see, what are we doing for game 3?
Well, it's easy mode, zips enabled, revealed stage names.
Indeed, but we're waiting to see. Creed's currently getting ready to give them the room. We are going to go to a game 3. So, ladies and gentlemen, check it out. It's do or die. It's do or die. One person is going to continue on in the tournament on the loser side of the house. The other is going to be spectating from Twitch, spectating for Twitch in the foreseeable future. So,
well, I don't know. If 2% Chungus takes an L here, we might have our dedicated tracker back. Just gonna put that out there. You know, not that I want to root for one runner over another. You know, 2% Chungus was doing it solid in the 2020 tournament. So, you know, I'd like to have my tracker back, please.
I wouldn't mind. Hey, so far, I'm holding it down. You can't blame me for that.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. Doing quite a good job there, Sinister Sama.
Hey, I go with come with the good stuff too. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be very interesting, seeing that. Ooh, wait a minute, we got a commentator's curse coming in from the genie problem. Uh-oh. How about a commentator's offer you can't refuse? Oh, don't mind you.
Well, I think one way or another, 2% Chungus is going to be involved in some upcoming races as we finish out the Mega Man 2 Randomizer tournament for this year.
Oh, and mind you, we still have, and mind you, if you want to race with us, go get into the Discord group. We are always welcoming, and once the conclusion of this tournament is done and everybody can relax for a week or two, I think we're going to be going back to our weeklies.
Yeah, I unfortunately do not participate in the weekly races, so that's definitely something that you would know more about than I do.
Well, the weeklies will always have a random theme. We'll have a theme. It's always fun to have. But yes, it's confirmed now that is any percent revealed. Easy. So this is going to be interesting because zips are now allowed. If Charlieboy's execution is as it was in this game here, oh, without a doubt, Charlieboy is going to be looking for blood in the water. Chungus is going to need to pull off, I'm going to say, the best game of his life to win this one.
Would definitely be a good time for it for Chungus. Charlieboy kind of shot himself in the foot in game 1, taking 2 deaths to a dragon, and then I believe game overing later on in Wily 4. In game 2, Charlieboy just put his foot to the gas and said, nope, I'm going straight to victory lane and taking this checkered flag. We're done. The end. Thanks for playing.
Yep. And right now, from what we're looking at right now, this is balls to the wall. So we are in a bit of a time crunch here because as soon as this one's over, we're going to jump right into the next match. So we're going to be waiting. We'll do a quick interview. Hopefully, if we can, we'll just bring them along for the ride. And we're going to go into what will be our second losers quarterfinal match right afterwards. So we are doing a double header. So if you haven't already gotten your drink or your food or your favorite snack, now would be a good time to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think once Charlieboy gets ready to go, we're going to just power through this one as best we can.
Indeed. Welcome to the Tuesday night battles, and the timer is getting ready, is counting down as we speak. They just immediately readied up. They're getting ready. The clock is on. They are officially started. We are just going to be waiting on, the view, and we are going to do the do. So in chat, root for your favorite to go out there and pull it off. And while you're at it, make sure you give these guys a follow, give us a follow, come ball onto the randomizer. Guess what? We can always take some new blood. And don't worry, we don't bite. Well, at least most of them don't. I might bite on a bad food. But I don't like to bite people. Just putting it out there.
All right, so we should be going within about the next 10-15 seconds.